Hey everyone, it's Lunar Light Tarot. Welcome back to my channel, and hi if you are new. I am so happy to have you here today. You already saw that title, so you already know today's reading is all about what was their first impression of you versus how do they view you now. Okay, so I have 3 decks here that you can choose from. Let's go ahead and get into that. So for pile number 1, we have the Black Queer Tarot. Pile number 2 is going to be the Tarot Illuminati. And then, no association. And then pile number 3 is going to be the Radiant Rider White Tarot. Okay, so while you go ahead and choose, I'll tell you that the OG reading today, aka the reading from my subscribers, my OGs, is going to be about what are the secrets you need to know. Okay, so if you want to find that out, it's going to be at the end of the video. And I hope you've chosen, because we're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading today. Okay, and I'll see you at your pile. Bye. Hey there, pile number 1. I am super excited to get your reading started today. Let's go ahead and get into it. What was their first impression of you versus how do they see you now? Before we do start, I do want to give some shout outs to some patrons. So shout out Tia, Elise, Zay, Arika, Mia, CZA, Carolyn, and Allison. Thank you so much for being patrons. I truly appreciate you and all my patrons. Thank you so much. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So what was their first impression of you? Let's go ahead and start there and just pick from the deck here. Princess of Cups. Okay, so when you and this person first met, they were, I'm hearing, immediately drawn to you, and it felt like some kind of nostalgic connection. I'm looking here at the swing and also the Ferris wheel that's in the background, and it just seems like this person has a lot of fun with you, and they're kind of transported to a time where things are really simple, or it's just easy to, you know, like be around you, like kind of worries float away type of thing. You know, when you're sitting on the swing, like everything is cool. This person felt like you were a breath of fresh air, like you're a walk in the park to be around. Okay, there's a park behind here. That's what I'm seeing. And that you were very alluring and like very enticing too. That's what I'm getting. All right, what was the first impression? Ooh, we have the Empress, period. Okay. So yeah, this person really saw you, someone who is like in a whole different league. Not necessarily that they're like below you, but they're just like, wow, I have not met anybody like you before. They feel like you're very different. You're very like one of a kind. They could also feel like you're enlightened in some way. These people have like this almost a crown behind them, or you know how in Christianity there's this look behind it, like this old golden orb that kind of represents enlightenment behind someone's head. So they really felt that you're someone who's very wise and possibly intuitive too. The Empress here. They also feel like you're someone who's like very like luxurious. I don't know, like you have this energy of like peace around you, and things seem to be going really well in your life. I'm actually gonna see what I can get just from these like 2 cards. Let's keep going. So they definitely felt a connection. We have these 2 cups. So this makes me think like this person could like to drink with you, or like their first impression of you was like they would like to see you kind of tipsy, or like, you know, if they liked that. They also feel like you're kind of guarded here, was their first impression of you. Like you don't let people in too easily. It's like you don't mind sharing a glance with somebody, or kind of letting it be known through nonverbal cues that you're interested in someone, but you're not just gonna come out and like say it, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and continue now with the Romance Angels deck. What was their first impression of you? What was their first impression of you? New love. Oh wow, this person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, so they definitely liked you right away. Okay. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry here to keep this relationship going. The very first thing that I thought of, Okay, I think this is funny because I actually was like watching like one of my readings earlier today, and I pulled this card. Sometimes I watch them, and I pulled this card, and I'm being drawn to the same interpretation, which was that this person could have already like heard about other people who you have either like left behind or didn't work out with, connections where there wasn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep it going. Like this person could have heard about that, or they feel like you're some kind of heartbreaker. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, let's look at the energy oracle. What was their first impression of you? This person could have felt like you may have like a bit of an angelic persona too, or they feel like you're very protected, something like that, because we have these angels in this card here, and they're actually like spirits in like all of these cards. So it could feel like you're like connected in some way to that, okay? Or like maybe you're interested in occult things, or you're just very spiritual, or you seem very in tune, okay? Something like that. Is what they think about you. Okay, we have man holding a coin. Yeah, when this person was like, it's on as soon as they met you. Okay, man holding a coin. They were ready to give some kind of like offer to you, is what I'm seeing. Let's see. Definitely ready to give you some kind of offer. This person also feels like, I just heard that song, you got what I need, but you say I'm just a friend. Okay, this person wants to get closer to you, like as soon as they just like met you, they feel like you had what they wanted, so they wanted to offer something to you, but they knew it wasn't the right time to take action. Okay, action in reverse, and also blossoming abundance. So yeah, this person just thought like, okay, I'll just save this connection for a little later. Whew. My gosh, right at the bottom of the deck, it says door to romance. I can't make this up. This person literally had a thing for you right like as soon as they met you, okay? So that was the first impression. Let's get a couple like words from the Alice Romance Oracle. These are like phrases. A couple words. All right, I wish you wouldn't push me away. Interesting. Yeah, so this person feels like you were pretty, again, guarded during your first meeting towards them. They kind of wish they could get closer to you, or that you would tell them more about like what you're feeling towards them. What was the first impression of the viewer from the person? For pile number 1. I'm so jealous. Okay, in reverse. Okay, come out in reverse. So I feel like this person has heard, again, they've heard about situations with other people where it didn't go so well. Like this person, their first impression was like, oh, if I go after if I go after pile number 1, people are going to be jealous. Whew. Okay, yeah, sorry for the way I handle things, again in reverse. So there's just like the storyline that like there are people who are sorry for the way that that they treated you. Like this person knows something like maybe about you, okay? Or maybe they like messed up in some way. I just don't feel like they messed up at the first impression. Like I feel like this is more like they've heard about other people who are like lost without you. I am lost without you. They immediately felt very drawn to you. I feel that with the first impression. If this person like has, you know, it's not that they necessarily know like, oh, I know this person and this person who got, you know, like hurt by pile number 1, or like who, you know, got played when they tried to play you. It's more like this person feels that you're the kind of option that would really break hearts. I don't want to say option, definitely not option. You guys are the kind of person who can break hearts, you know? That's what they thought about you right away. Or they literally could know about like people. Either they literally know about somebody who, you know, tried with you and failed and like fumbled the bag, and that they're really lost without you, or they just feel like that would be the like ending for them if things didn't go right. Okay, so okay, let's go ahead and get into how they see you now. Okay, all right, how do they see you now? So let's just chose pile number 1. How does this person see them now? Oh, we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, this person feels that you're very mature, and you're much more open than you were before. Much more open. If you compare the Empress card here, it's like there's all of this fencing around her, And in the Queen of Cups, there's still, blocks there. There are still boundaries, but there's space in between. There's ways to, to continue the path with you. Okay. So yeah, this person feels like you're much more open to life right now. You've matured very nicely. You have a lot of wisdom. I wonder, this is like an ostrich on this little vase here. I wonder what ostriches are like symbolism for. Maybe someone put that in the comments. But yeah, they feel like you're much more open, and also that something about being a pillar, like you're someone that people rely on, is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're someone that people rely on. Prince of Swords, this person watches you now, straight up. Look at this. Look, this person is literally watching this other person. Like the eyes directly go there. So yeah, how they see you now is that, they're watching you. This person could watch your social media, or they could just want to know things about you. They could even, I feel like this is energetic as well. If this person like tries to tap into your energy, is what I'm feeling. They want to know what you think about them. And that's how they're trying to tap into their energy. When they think about, oh, what does this person think about me? That's them trying to tap into your energy. Okay. And I feel like they do that pretty often. So yeah, how do they see you now? Princess of Coins. They feel you have a lot of opportunity coming to you, and you're always grasping for more opportunities. You're always like opening new doors, and you're not afraid of change either. You like welcome change into your life. I also feel like you're very like vibrant. All these colors are like so gorgeous. I love this deck. The colors are so gorgeous. And so this person feels like you're very multifaceted. That's why they view you now. They viewed you kind of like a little bit flat before, definitely as somebody who was like very, very sexy, and to be honest, and very alluring. But they feel that there's like a deeper layer to you now, and they found themselves like very drawn to you still, for sure. And this person feels like you've changed a lot, even from the first meeting. And if it's not, like even if you haven't changed very much, what you revealed to them has changed their perspective about you. That makes sense. Okay, so let's look at the energy oracle next. Wow, the sun. That's amazing. Yeah, how do they see you now? They see you enjoying life, being happy, being this warm light for other people. I think your personality is just very warm, and people really like being around you. Maybe you're not actually around like that many people though. Like whenever you do go out, like you bring a good time with you, but you like to be alone too. As this person thinks of you now. I feel like they thought at first you were always surrounded by people. Like look at all these cards here, and they were surrounded by spirits. Now this person feels like you work more so alone, and of course, when I say spirits in this sense, I feel like it's people, and it's people talking about you. That's what they thought about you initially. And now they feel like you don't even pay attention to any of that. Like, yes, people still talk about you, but you're really just kind of like in your own world here. You're not really entertaining what, I heard what the peanut gallery wants to say. I was searching for my words. I was like, okay, the peanut gallery wants to say. So that's interesting. Let's see. Wow, cornucopia. Amazing. I feel like you have so much to offer. You're so abundant. You have a lot of abundance, and like it's going to keep coming in for you. I just noticed that this is like 111 too. So they feel like you are on the cusp of like a lot of new beginnings, or like you were very different and new from when they met you initially. You're very unique too. You're very unique. And yeah, they feel like you're very delectable too. That's the word that's coming through, delectable. Okay, let's go ahead now and look at my white and yellow cards. All right, and that was the energy oracle. So how do they see you now? How does this person see you now? I'm just mixing up all the decks. So if you want to see like different decks, maybe check out different piles. If you feel called to, of course. Let's see. Was it for, how do they see you now? How do they see you now? Take mixed signals as a no. Wow, interesting. This person feels that you have strict boundaries and you do take mixed signals as a no. They feel like someone needs to be very direct with you to be able to make progress. Okay, how do they see you now? You make life more exciting. Wow, I love that. Amazing, perfect, exactly. They see you as so exciting, so fun. Again, you bring the party because because you're yourself. You're genuine, boldly you, authentic, amazing. This is great. They really see you as like your authentic self now. They see that you are being your authentic self. That's really gorgeous. Oh, legs and hips and body. This person, like, they feel like your body is really attractive, okay? Especially the legs and the hips, okay? You already know. What else? Oh, okay. Inspiring wanted to come out. Inspiring, creative, natural leader. Yeah. They could be falling for you a little bit, or they just admire who you are a lot. Like, they really admire you. They feel, I'm hearing the word adorable. They feel you're adorable, you know? Okay, I just realized that I have more space up here. Let's see. All right, now I'm thinking that we get some charms, right? I haven't brought out the charms in such a long time. So let's go back to their first impression and get some charms about that, okay? Stand up here so you can see. All right, what's the first impression of those who chose pile number 1? Okay, let's see. Ooh. Alrighty. They're really, really up close and personal. Okay. So first with this, like, Saturn charm, I feel like they thought you were just out of this world, you know? Like, your energy is that almost like of a different planet, or they just feel like you're very one of a kind, you're very different. This is it's giving like starseed energy or something like that. You know what I mean? We also have the rose here. So this tells me that they, again, felt romantic feelings for you right away. Like they wanted to offer you something. Wow. We also have this heart, this key heart. Did you see? I see this heart with the key. So yeah, they feel like, wow, this person really had feelings for you right away. They almost felt like, this person could have the key to my heart if they wanted it. Like I would totally offer that. They also felt a little bit scared here with the spider. They felt like, again, I'm getting a little bit like they thought you were a little witchy, or like, and you're into the occult in some way, or you're spiritual, or it'll also be like you intimidated them in some way, or, they could know you like scary things too, something like that. Maybe you like horror movies, something like that. We also have this red diamond. So to me, this represents passion. So, I mean, yeah, this person definitely has a lot of sexual energy towards you that kind of happened right away is what I'm sensing. I also felt like you were very unique. Like when do you see red diamonds, Oh, lastly, with these kind of steps here, they feel like you were the kind of person who likes to take steps towards your dreams, and you put in a lot of work to make what you want happen. Like you're always taking steps. Makes sense? Okay. So that's the first impression. And then let's get how they see you now. So how does this person see pile number 1 now? Okay. Ooh, wow, for sure. Okay. So my reaction, sorry. So with the red lips here, come on. They still think you're that girl, that guy, that person. Like they're still so sexually attracted to you with the lips. Like they really want to kiss you, or they want time with you is what I'm feeling. Their impression of you now is also that you, the seashell is supposed to represent having not a hard exterior, but being hard for negativity to penetrate. Okay, so you're somebody who holds in your positivity. You hold a lot of light. Okay, they also feel like with this seashell that you're very wise, or like a good listener too. Again, like the unique thing is coming through. Like they feel like you're very unique. They also feel like you're very relaxing to be around, because we have these beach items. or like nature too. So yeah, a lot of these are nature items. So they feel like you like nature, or you know, maybe you like pink or greens or blues and whites. Like you like these colors, something like that. Their impression of you is also that you're very relaxed. With this flower here, they just feel like you're very pretty, like you're very beautiful, just very cute, you know, with this little flower. And with the leaf here, this to me represents like regeneration. So they feel like you've grown a lot. They feel like you've grown a lot. You're very different, and they feel like you are very spiritual or religious. Okay, with the Star of David here, right? Please correct me down below if I'm wrong. But yes, they feel like you're very spiritual or religious now. All right, so those are the messages for pile number 1. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Become an OG today so you can watch the OG reading, and that's going to be all about what are these secrets you need to know. And in case you don't know what an OG is just it's for original gangster, but on my channel is just somebody who supports and subscribes to the channel. So you guys are my OGs, like you know, if you're riding with me, so I appreciate that. So yeah, so I'll call you my OGs. Anyway, so yeah, that's the OG reading. And of course, I have a Patreon, and if you want to check that out, I have a TikTok where I do videos multiple times a week, if you want to check that out. And I have a website where you can book a personal reading with me. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. Super excited to get into your reading today, but before we start, I do want to give a shout out to some patrons. So shout out Tia, Elise, Zay, Arika, Mia, CZA, Carolyn, and Allison. Thank you so much for being patrons, and thank you to all my patrons. I truly appreciate you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into today's reading. What was their first impression of you versus how they see you now, okay? You guys are interested, please like the reading if you like it, you know. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. What was the first impression of you? Okay. Oh, we had the Fool in reverse. Okay. I just heard saw right through you. Interesting. So this person, they feel like you're somebody who comes off as like innocent, happy-go-lucky, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Like you just seem so like fun and lighthearted, and you are. But this person feels like you have this, I heard a hidden dark side, not in a bad way, but that you're somebody like who's been through more than you let on. Like you're not just trying what you're doing for the first time. You're not a novice either in life or at your craft or whatever. Like you have a lot of experience, even though you're, you know, you trot around is what I'm hearing. Trot around sometimes like you're just, you know, la-da-da. People would assume because you're so happy that you're not experienced, but I think that's kind of silly, but you know, whatever. So this person kind of saw through that, and they're like, oh no, this person, they know what they're talking about. They're not just, you know, that happiness is just coming from bliss. I mean, or ignorance, okay? The bliss isn't coming from ignorance. All right, so we have the Prince of Wands in reverse. This person, they felt definitely sexual interest in you, but they weren't going to show that at all. Like they didn't, I feel like you probably didn't know that, or they weren't going to show that at all. Their first impression of you was also that you have a lot of passion in life, and you don't share with everybody. Like you don't share all the things that are going on in your life with everybody. You're very like, I'm just saying that you're selective about who you share your passion with, okay? Not just sexually, but just in general. What was the first impression? Wow, the Alchemist here. So yeah, they feel like you could be a manifester. Was their first impression. Or you're a spiritualist or something, or you're very powerful. You're very powerful. They may not have put it in that terms, like, oh, this person definitely knows how to manifest. Unless we were talking about that, then they'd probably be like, oh, okay, well. But if so, then they believed you. They were like, oh, okay, like facts. I see that. But if that's not the case, I just feel like this person recognized you have some personal power, for sure. You have a lot of personal power. Okay, so let's move on to the, I'm trying to mix it up for each pile. So let's move on to my white and yellow cards. What was their first impression of you? What was their first impression of those? So shows pile number 2. The responsibilities of this relationship are not appealing to me right now. Oh, okay. This person was like, I'm gonna wait things out. I won't even lie. This person was like, I'm just gonna wait things out. I'm not really trying to pursue anything at the first impression. Okay, that's fine. But they weren't giving up on it. Oh, okay. I'm not giving up on us. Well, well, well. They were like, I'm going to put this one on the shelf. I'm not really ready yet. Is that kind of energy? Interesting. Okay. So they were interested in you when they first met you, right? Like they definitely felt something, but they were like, I know this person's looking for something real. So I'm going to hold my horses. What was the first impression? I'm anxious to see what happens next. Ooh, this is good. Okay, I like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're anxious to see what happens next. They were excited. They wanted to see you, you know, they weren't going to lay all their cards on the table the first meeting, you know. They're like, okay, I'm just going to hold back. Like, I'm interested, but I'm not trying to dive right in, you know. Blossoming abundance. Oh, well. Okay, so yeah, they felt like you were on the come up or something. That's the first message I'm hearing. They felt like you were on the come up, like you're doing really well for yourself, or they feel like you continuously do well for yourself. I'm hearing something about hitting goals, or they just feel like they had plans for you, okay? They had some kind of plans. They just felt like, oh, okay, this could go somewhere. Like, I'm going to let it. I'm hearing the long game, like this person was fine with playing the long game. You have anxiety coming out in reverse. All right. This person didn't let you see how nervous they actually were. I think they were pretty calm, cool, and collected on the outside, but they were actually nervous. They didn't let you see that. That was the first impression. Or maybe you were, okay. Maybe you feel like you made an awkward impression and they didn't see that. They didn't see that from you. And they have happy family in reverse. Oh, interesting. So happy family. This person, when they first met you, they tried not to fantasize about something happening between you two. Like they had a little bit of a hard time trying not to fantasize. There's something about you being like ideal, or I'm hearing ideal, or like, yeah, ideal kind of partner, or you just seemed very ideal at first. Okay, we had the Magician and the Mirror too. So again, the Magician twice. So again, I just felt like you had so much personal power. You stepped into a lot of power. I feel something about your voice too, or the way you talked. Like they definitely felt like they hadn't met someone like you before. Let's look at the Alice's Romance Angels. I mean, not angels. Alice's Romance Oracle. What was their first impression of you? Okay. Whoa, we have I secretly admire you, period. Come on now. You already know. They secretly admired you. If you let me, I'll take care of you. But look, not now. Wow. If you let me, I'll take care of you, but not now. So this person was just like, they wanted you. They thought you were interesting and like appealing, but they were like, I just need some time to see how this is going to pan out. What was their first impression? I will be back. Ooh, you guys can't make this up. Are you kidding? Come on now, all caps. That is wild. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. I find you interesting. Exactly. So this person found you to be really interesting. They just, again, the personal power thing. They feel like you were kind of mysterious too. So yeah, they were very intrigued. So yeah, they feel like you were talented as well. I feel like you're very talented. These are things they probably didn't even tell you. Okay, a lot of this stuff I'm sure they didn't tell you, but they were really holding back is what I'm seeing at the first impression. So let's go ahead now and get into how they feel about you now, like how they see you now. And again, this is the Tarot Illuminati. Please like the video if you liked it. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, this person is trying not to show how anxious they are now. This person's always trying not to show something. That's interesting. That's carried through. We have the Empress. Yeah, this person is trying to show how much they're sweating over you having come up even more in their eyes from when they first met you. There's something, so you started out to them as like the fool in reverse. Like, you're not a fool, you're somebody who, like, again, comes off as super happy and like you're living your best life. But your bliss is not coming from ignorance. They knew that already. So now they have gone a layer deeper, and they just feel like they're so shocked at how put together you actually are. Like, you're not just someone with experience. Like, you are the empress. Like, you are all the queens put together. They thought you had like some of these, royal qualities, if you will. But we're talking about tarot, like the intelligence and the emotional maturity, and the passion, et cetera, et cetera. They feel like you had some of those things. Come to realize you have all of it, and they're like, oh, I'm biting my fingernails, I'm sweating bullets. They're nervous. They're so nervous right now because they had no idea that you were the shit, basically. And they're like, I gotta get my act together. Let's see. How do they see you now? The wheel in reverse. They're still waiting for things to change. They feel like the time still isn't right. That's how they see you. Or they feel like you're moving on without them too. That's how they see you. Like, you're moving on to bigger things without them. Something like that. Or you're elevating without them is what I'm hearing. This whole like row is in reverse. They still want to put in some effort towards this connection. They still want to put in work. They're not ready to, like, I guess, commit though, or give love. There's something about that. Yeah, I don't know. This person's kind of confused. They want to give to you, and they expect that, but they feel like maybe I can't live up to it. Like, am I really ready to like be the person that maybe the person that pile 2 deserves? We getting deep. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead now and look at the romance angels. How do they see you now? All right. How does this look on 2? All right. Unrequited love. Come on now. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This person, I'm hearing I regret. So this person regrets holding back too much. They regret it. I'll tell you. Because they feel like they didn't provide enough energy to make a spark in this connection. Okay, we have attraction. Yeah, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This person is so attracted to you, again, because you're out here enjoying your life. Like, you are making moves. Without them, they're like, without me? Are you kidding? Some people make that joke, like, oh, you're gonna do insert anything here without me? Like, they're so sad. They're like, oh, are you kidding? So yeah, they feel like you're out there enjoying your life. You're not even looking at them right now. Like, codependency. Woof. Come on. Yeah. How do they see you now? They want your validation. If you really want to know what it is, like, they want to know that you like them really badly, because it would make them feel like validated in some way. Okay. Hoi. They feel like you two could be soulmates as well. So yeah, soulmate in the bottom of the deck. It's safe for you to love. Yeah, they feel like they wish that they had given you more safety. Okay, or like they had opened themselves up more, I guess, in the beginning, something like that, or like took less time, something about that too. Okay, let's look back actually at the white and yellow deck. How do they see you now? Okay. Look, if we were to trade places, you'd see how difficult it really was. Bruh. They go out, these cards are going hard right now. Seriously though, they feel like, yeah, maybe they have, maybe they're going through something. I feel like maybe they're going, yeah, I feel like they might be going through, excuse me. I feel like they're going through something at the time where they wanted to come towards you and they just couldn't, like, it was so difficult for them. They're kind of making excuses too. Look, we have my friend wants you too, bruh. I'm sorry. But okay, empire builder, entrepreneur, brick by brick. This person just feels like you're an entrepreneur, okay? They really feel like they missed out, like they had no idea. Okay, I'm getting someone's like punching and kicking the air, bro. It's the image I keep getting. Look, I keep writing and deleting text. Wow. Yeah, this person wishes they could reach out to you now. Are you thinking about me? I need to know you still care. Bro. Cut the cameras. This is so wild. Well, this is a highly spiritual connection. If you ask me, I feel like this person, like, maybe they need to learn some kind of lesson. And of course, the universe just sent you in because, you'd be good at that. Oh my gosh. This could have been a little karmic for them, I just heard, like, to help them get off their butts, to and maybe to tap into their emotions more when they feel something. That could have been what that was about. Okay, let's wrap it up now. I think with the energy oracle, let's just get like 2 from this, and then we're gonna get into these charms. Okay, how do they see you now? The gate in the garden. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they feel like they have the key to be able to, like, contact you. Maybe they're not blocked, or they have your number, something like that, or they just have people that they could around it. There's a way they could contact you, and they're so afraid to do that. They're like, do I open this door? Do I dare open this door? And they had the woman holding a coin. Wow. I heard fumble the bag. Heavy. They really feel like they fumbled the bag. With woman holding a coin here, it's just like they see you as so successful. They see you as so successful, doing very well for yourself, so intuitive, so, like, almost stern too. A little bit stern. Like, not that you have a mean side, but you're just, you're firm. And they're just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, they didn't expect that. Okay, let's go ahead and now look at these charms. I'm gonna hop on up so you guys can really see these. So, all right, so let's start again with their first impression. What was their first impression of you? So this is for account number 2. Okay, let's see. Flip these over. Interesting. Let's go here. So when this person first met you, first of all, they were definitely sexually attracted to you with the cherries and the strawberry here. They felt like you were very sweet, kind, like almost sugary sweet, okay? With the candy cane here as well. Like you're kind of like a gift too. Like they felt like being around you was somewhat of a gift, or like they had a really good time to the point where they were giving gratitude the next day, like, oh my God, I had a really great time. So happy that happened, or happy I met you. So something like that. They also felt like, I'm getting the impression that you have really great, like, tatas. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Like, really great, chest, if you got that. They liked your chest. Whether you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't really matter, but they liked your chest, or like what you were wearing too. Okay. With the umbrella here, I feel like this person felt you were secretly a little bit, like, sad when they first met you. Like, the umbrella is closed, and I just feel like this person almost felt like you were a little bit sad or, like, under the weather when they first met you, or that you're going through something low-key. They also felt like you were someone who's very unique and definitely out of this world with the Saturn here, okay? All right, let's go ahead now and look at how they see you now, all right? How do they see you now? Sorry. Let's see. How do they see you now? Alrighty. So, again, you have the candy cane wrapped with a bow. So this person still feels like you're a gift. Actually, I feel like they see your worth now a lot more than ever. We have a full circle here. So I feel like this person felt like they've come full circle with you. Maybe this has been a very long connection, or you've had the cycle with this person. They feel like they see you in a whole different light now. Also that you could be very mysterious. We have these two, I have 3 moons here. Wow, 3 moons. You could be very mysterious, or just you have a lot of like divine feminine energy, you know, with the moons here, of course. With the rose, they also feel like they want to offer you something, or they're very romantically attracted to you now. I also feel like you're very spiritual or religious, definitely very spiritual. They also feel like you're somebody who, this is kind of funny, but believes in the power of like love and friendship. Like you have this really unbreakable spirit is what I'm hearing, and you're very special, more special than like this person knew in the beginning. I mean, how special is it to get 3 moons coming out here? I didn't like, and a whole circle, like these all kind of look like, you know, little circles here. So it's kind of unexpected. Like this person feels like you taught them something, okay, with this full circle moment again. And I'm also getting that you are now in unity with yourself, something like that. You're now in such unity with yourself. Okay, that is what I've got for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to, you know, get in contact with me in any way, I got my website you can check out to get a personal reading. I have a Patreon. I also have a TikTok. I think that's it. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe if you like the video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. Super excited to get into today's reading. Before we do get started, I want to give a shout out to some patrons. So shout out Tia, Elise, Irika, Mia, CZA, Carolyn, and Allison. Thank you so much for being patrons, and thank you to all my patrons. I really appreciate you. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into your reading. What was their first impression of you versus how do they see you now? So let's go ahead and start with the first impression. What was the first impression of pile number 3? Okay, the moon coming out. So this person felt like you were mysterious, of course, with the moon. They also felt like you have a lot of feminine energy, and that you were someone who's very unique. Maybe you want to check out pile number 2, because we had this whole thing about the moon at the end of the reading. So to start with the moon is like, oh, interesting. Yeah, this person felt like they were definitely drawn to you and attracted to you because the way that these dogs here are looking at the moon, howling at the moon. This person, their first impression of you could even be that other people are interested in you, or that your light brings in a lot of people, a lot of eyes, something like that. We also have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Their first impression, it was that you are not afraid to cut anybody out of your life. I'm hearing edit, like you edit people out of your life, okay? Not afraid of that. And you're very like independent. Look, we have the Queen of Swords coming out, literally. So you have strong boundaries, and you're very intelligent. Was their first impression of you? You're very intelligent, and you see things from like a bird's eye view. Like you have this higher perspective, like is what they felt from you. I don't know. It was almost like a surreal experience is what I'm picking up on. It felt a little bit surreal. Yeah, this person couldn't help but be like, oh, this is kind of interesting. I wonder what hanging out with this person would be like. Or I wonder what like spending more time with them, going out with them, celebrating with them would be like. This person like really wanted to spend more time with you after the initial meeting, because they were like, whoa, this energy is pretty intense. Let's look at the romance angels. What was their first impression of you? Those who chose pile number 3. Not the true love card coming out. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is the romance of a lifetime. So apparently they're really feeling you more than they let on. More than they let on the surface, for sure. Let's see. We have religious factors. Interesting. Yeah, this person felt some sort of spiritual pull, almost, the first impression, and also getting to know each other. Okay. Wow, soulmate is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it's at the bottom of the deck last pile, but it's I was like, I definitely shuffled this a couple times though. Let's see. This person, their first impression was that, looking back on the first impression, they feel like maybe it was fated. Okay, because we have this angel here in the background, and then religious factors. Like the first meeting, they felt like, oh my gosh, like I'm so lucky to have met this person, something like that. Maybe they met you by chance, or like someone introduced you, that kind of thing. Or even honestly, like, isn't every meeting like sort of by chance? So they felt like, you know, like the fates kind of have brought you two together. Something about a manifestation too. So maybe this person was actually trying to like bring someone into their life, and they felt like, oh, is it you? You know, like you're kind of what I asked for. And they also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this person, their first impression of you was that they liked what you had to say. They liked your conversation. They really enjoy getting to know you, or like the conversation that you had was kind of, I'm hearing stunning. Like they really were kind of stunned. If you look at this card here, it's like the person, I think this woman here is talking, and this person here is kind of listening, and they look kind of stunned at what this woman is saying, you know? So I think that, and this person just feels like you're very careful with your words. You're very good with your words. That's also what the Queen of Swords is about. You may come off as like diplomatic, is what I just heard. You may come off as diplomatic, but I like that. Like you're just good with your words, and they were really impressed with what you had to say. Something about like, you know what to say. All right, let's look here. I have my white and yellow deck. What was your first impression of you? What was our first impression? Interesting. Incredible style, trendsetter, imitated and never duplicated. Okay, interesting. Yes. That feels like you had a lot of interesting style. But look, I was about to pull out, boom, spreads rumors, use your knowledge against others. I just feel like this person, their first impression was that other people may feel inclined to spread rumors about you, or maybe they've even heard rumors about you, because the beginning of the reading, I was talking about how this person noticed others noticing you, and that you have really strong boundaries. So maybe they've heard rumors about you, okay? Was their first impression, and they were like, oh, this is this person. It's interesting. Let's see. What was their first impression of you? I like you more than I let on. Please don't leave. Wow. Yeah, this person really liked you. They tried to show you too much, though. What else? What was their first impression? Your physique is so sexy. Yeah. So I thought you have a rockin' bod. Okay. It looks really great. Let's see here. Let's look at the energy oracle now. What was their first impression of you? Oh my goodness. It's just coming out everywhere. So, okay, we have the temple path. Again, the person felt drawn to you. They feel like it was a fated moment. This card really is about like, you know, moments on your path that are supposed to like, you know, lead you to a certain positive outcome. So this person feels like it was one of those moments. I just feel like you stepping into their life just changed it in some way, okay? And they couldn't help fantasizing about like, you know, where could this go? Is this going anywhere? Let's see, the sun. Oh, come on. Yeah, they just felt like you have so much positive energy. They also feel like you could have a good amount of masculine energy, okay? Which isn't a bad thing. It's just like you're a go-getter. You're very balanced. You're balanced in your masculine and feminine energies. This person actually thought when they were maybe deeper in conversation with you, or like later on in the time that they got to spend with you in this first impression. They feel like you're very sunny, very bright, and also that you don't really care what other people think about you in the best way. It's just that, you know, you like live your life authentically, and people who want to, you know, are jive with that, they jive with that. And if they don't, they don't. And you just seem so happy with that. Like you're not worried at all. Let's just get a few more from the Alice's Romance Oracle. I am ready. This person felt like they were ready to make a move. First impression. I heard something about you. Come on. Come on now. I'm telling you. 100%. They definitely heard some sort of rumor about you. And they were like, oh, this is it, huh? Like, I am emotionally unavailable. They felt like you were a bit emotionally unavailable when they first, like, they felt like they were ready. They felt like you weren't ready. Which is funny. I think you're out of my league. Interesting. Okay. So that was their first impression. Now let's go ahead and get into how they see you now. Okay. Thanks for watching. Do like the video if you like it. Yeah, how do they see you now? Okay, oh my goodness. We're taking the ones I flipped today. All right, they see you as somebody who's like put down a lot of burdens in your life for the sake of passion and like trying to live your best life. Like I feel like you make a lot of hard decisions, and that you're someone who's very in control of your life. That's what I'm getting. It's pretty intense energy. Maybe they've seen you release somebody, or they've they've heard about like people that you've like released from your life. They see you as somebody who's not afraid of like change, or that you easily release burdens so you can follow passion. Okay, with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the Lovers, it's like they feel like you are a very passionate person, and you're a good decision maker is also what I heard. How do they see you now? The Star. Wow. You're so healed is what I heard. You're so healed. Not even that you're healing, but like obviously we're always healing. But they feel like you're so, I'm hearing you're far ahead of them. They feel like you're kind of far ahead of them and you're healing in some way. Like at first they kind of thought that you had a lot of boundaries up and you're like so guarded, but they can still have fun with you. And they realize that you're actually in balance. And then maybe they've seen a lot of people who were not totally balanced, and they kind of felt like, oh, that's the way to be. And they were like, oh, wow, you are really balanced. So if they like this a lot about you, and they feel like where you water grows, like they feel like you have the Midas touch in some way, and that you're a star in some way. Like you have the star energy. You're not only the sun, but you're the stars, you're the moon. Come on now, this person, they really feel a lot of things towards you. We have the sun, the star, and the moon. Stop. And the Lovers, like, come on. They really liked you from beginning to now. They like you a lot, for sure. Let's be real. But there's always a big fat but. I'm just kidding. But yeah, with the 9 of Wands here, they definitely feel a little intimidated. They're intimidated because they just feel like there's so much space in between you, and that there's so many obstacles. They're like, dang, I gotta clear all these freaking wands if I want to get over to the Star. Look at these 2 cards. Your space in the Star card here, I'm like, should I be covering this card? Is so expansive. It's very expansive. There's like there's like that one tree, but like for the most part, it's really wide open space. And for this person, they feel like they have a lot of stuff in the way. 9 Wands, they feel like they have a lot of stuff in the way for them to be able to kind of get to you or get to the space that you're in, okay? Maybe mentally. And they're like, okay, is this, they like you a lot, but they also feel like, oh my God, am I going to be one of the burdens that's tossed away? Like, I hope that's not the case. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and let's look at the white and yellow cards again. How do they see you? How do they see you now? They're so interesting. I feel like all the pals are pretty different. How do they see you now? Ride or die, super supportive, loyalty. Wow. Yeah, they feel like you're a ride or die, especially for your own goals in your own life. But also you have a lot of loyalty to the people around you. Like the people who treat you right, you are loyal. You are loyal. Super supportive. Wow, we have seductive, siren, natural flirt. Yeah. They still find it to be super hot, okay? And they feel like you're sirening them in, okay? They don't know what to do. They're like, so, like, I'm gonna have to come towards you, right? Because what else do I do? Okay, beauty and brain, stunning and impressive. Wow. Yeah, they just like you're just that person. Like, whew. They're really feeling you. Is it hot in here? Because they would love to be able to spoil you and be chivalrous towards you. Look, I want to move forward, but our situation won't allow it. Whew. So again, like they want to move forward, but they just feel like now's not the right time. The situation won't allow it. They'd love to be able to spoil you, but the situation won't allow it. Okay, sounds like an excuse. I'm just kidding. But sometimes it's true. Oh, we have hater, wishes they could be you, obsessed. While this person feels like you have haters who are obsessed with you, who are still watching from afar. This person's also watching you from afar. Okay. If you guys want to know like what the secrets are that you need to know, do check out the OG reading. I knew I was forgetting something. I didn't plug that like throughout the entire reading. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and look now at the energy oracle. How do they see you now? How do they see you now? Woman holding a coin, period. They feel like you're out there getting your money. You're doing well for yourself. You're not even looking at like whatever this situation is. That's what they feel. You're so focused on getting to the bag, of course. Like you're just so focused. They feel like you have a laser focus and that you're very intuitive as well. You're very intuitive. What else? All tied up. Wow. What are we just saying? Like they just feel like the situation's all tied up. Like they just feel like you're either too busy with what you have going on to look at them, or they are in a situation where they can't come towards you like that. Okay. We also have Angel of Love. So, okay. The message I'm getting is that this person could even pray that this will work out between the two of you. Ooh, I didn't mean to expose them like that, but I mean, that might be what's happening. But yeah, I feel like angels have been involved in some way. Interesting. Okay, let's get the romance angels too. Speaking of angels, let's look into that then. How do they see you now? How do they see you now? Honeymoon. They just feel like you're out there having a really great time, like living your life. Yeah, so that's what makes them so attracted to you, is that you're really enjoying your life right now. That's how they see you, is like just having fun. They want to be there with you, okay? Oh gosh, what else? Chemistry. Yeah, they feel like there's a lot of there's a magnetic attraction here. There's a lot of chemistry. They want you to give it a chance. That's what they feel towards you, or that's how they see you. Like they wish you would give it a chance. Okay, now let's wrap it up with Alice's romance oracle. Okay, look. I've been having regrets, period. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they just feel like they fumbled in some way, or they're just like not ready. They feel that way too, like they're not totally ready. Look, I want to be like you. Wow. Come on, it was right in my hand here. Like the flip overs have been really on point today. Yeah, they want to be like you in a way. Like they admire your strength. They admire the way you've healed yourself. They just feel like they're not in the same headspace. So they're like, oh God, like how do I come towards them? They're gonna see through me. Look, yeah, I'm so jealous. Okay, that's the nail in the coffin, right? I'm like, what are you supposed to do about that? They're a little bit jealous of how you've healed yourself, like how you seem to, be living your life. Or they just see other people who are jealous of you too. Maybe they're not actually jealous of you. I feel like they more admire you, but there could be some tinge of jealousy. There could be a tinge of jealousy. How do they see you now? How do they see you now? I hope you're not with someone else. Wow, you're beautiful. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm very attracted to you. Come on now, you already know what it is. Let's start over. Yeah. So yeah, that's how they're feeling towards you now. Let's go ahead and wrap up the reading with some charms. I haven't used these in a hot minute. So let's get up close and personal with these charms and see from the very beginning, what was the first impression of you? And then we'll get the current question, how they see you now. Okay, for pile number 3, what was their person's first impression of them? Oh, one fell. Okay. All right, I close my eyes when I do those too, just so you know. Okay. Interesting. Let me just take a second here. Look at these. Interesting. Okay. So again, back to their first impression. They felt like you were really sweet. They felt like you're really sweet with these grapes and watermelon here. Okay. And also that you're something that everybody likes. You're someone that everybody likes with grapes and watermelon. I mean, who doesn't like those fruits? Like, if you don't like one, you probably like the other. But they also felt like you, again, were a little prickly with the cactus. You're not in a bad way, but you're someone who has boundaries. Again, that's not a bad thing. They were like, oh, okay, I just got a little pricked by that boundary. So cool. Like, no worries. And now I know where it is, right? But they were surprised to find that out about you. They also feel like you were wise. With the elephant here, like you're someone who like remembers things, or that they thought you had a good memory. Okay, with this butterfly here, they feel like you had already undergone some transformations, or you were someone who's transformative. They also feel like you could have been someone who was like a little bit of a hippie, is what I'm getting. What else? You're very unique, very beautiful. I mean, this is a very unique pendant. With the white rabbit here, they felt like they wanted to follow you. They felt like they wanted to, you know, see what would happen. Again, I'm thinking about the Matrix, like follow the white rabbit. They wanted to keep up with you and see what was going to happen next. We had the rose charm. So they wanted to give you some sort of offer. Again, you already saw that they really liked your first impression. This little cross here, this feels like fancy and pretty to me. So they feel like you were fancy and pretty. Okay, I'm being honest. They feel like you were just very cute, sweet, fancy, pretty, stunning. That's how they would describe you as a first meeting. That was a first impression. Okay, so now how do they see you now with the charms? These are so fun. I haven't done these in so long. Okay, how do they see you now? For pile number 3. Oh, okay, fewer this time, but some of the same. Interesting. Okay, so this person feels like you like music, or maybe you have a melodic voice, something like that. So yeah, something about your voice is very significant here. I'm thinking about like Ariel when I see this sea. What is this called? The seashell. You know how, Ariel gets her voice trapped in there, blah, blah. So this person thinks about your voice as like as their impression now. They also feel like you're a very good listener too with the seashell. You're a very good listener. They also feel like you're like religious or spiritual with the Star of David. They feel like you were a gift to their life. I'm hearing I should have appreciated that. Okay, so it's possible they should have appreciated that you were like a gift to them. And again, these two like charms that I feel like represented that you were transformative and like very cute and unique and like, just almost like a little bit innocent too. They still feel like they feel like you have this purity about you. You have this very like pure element about you that they like a lot, and they didn't realize that about you at first. There was something about being like sugary sweet at first, but it's almost like, not like a sugary. No, I can't say that because you were also prickly. This person just feels like you were a different kind of sweet than they expected. Like, sorry, I'm waving all over the place. You're a different kind of sweet than they expected. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, I hope that you really enjoyed today's reading. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you. If you did like it, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every Wednesday. I also have a Patreon if you're interested in that. I have a website where you can book personal readings with me, and a TikTok where I do videos pretty like a couple times a week. The way I sound tired when I talk about that. Your girl loves to work. So yeah, I hope you're having a great day, night, or evening. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye. Hello to my OGs who stayed to the very end of the video. I'm so happy to have you here today. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate it. And thank you again for 25,000 subscribers. I am so over the moon, and I never thought in my YouTube career that I'd really come this far. Just kind of turned on the camera and just, I don't know, I just wanted to talk, and I had never felt so appreciated and, really loved by a group of people. And I just really want to thank you all for keeping the community so lighthearted, so positive, always trying to see the best in, each other. And, I really feel this has become a really beautiful collaborative space, and I'm very grateful to have each and every one of you watching on this channel. It just means a lot to me. So thank you so much for, giving me this platform and for watching my videos and interacting with me. I know it's a choice, and I truly appreciate that choice every time you make it. So thank you. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the OG reading. You already know. What secrets do you need to know? I guess you don't already know. So what secrets do you need to know? We're going to find out. And this is the Black Queer Tarot, okay? We're starting off strong with the Prince of Swords. What you need to know is that someone is watching, okay? Or there are people who are watching you. I feel like this is someone in particular. And we're gonna find out who it is. Okay, who is this? Who's watching? Oh, it could be a mom. It could be, your mom could be watching you with the Empress card here. Or it could be another like feminine energy, okay? There's like another feminine energy who's watching you. Let's see. They're watching you because you're the Empress, okay? But who's watching? And I feel like it is like a feminine energy. Four of Coins. This is someone who really hold on to the connection that they had with you, and they feel like they watched you grow in some sense. I'm hearing the tables have turned. Like, in one way they felt like they were like above and watching you, and then now they feel like somehow things have flipped and you're above and watching them. They're like, wait, what? Like, how is this happening? Okay, so someone feels like this could be like a feminine energy. The secret is that there's a feminine energy who feels some sort of competition with you, and feels like you have accumulated so much that you're now like looking down on them in some sense, when they feel like they used to look down on you. Okay, interesting. Something about money could be involved here. Okay, let's see. The Two of Cups. Okay, that was one secret. We're gonna move on to the next one. Another secret. Let's see. Eight of. Ooh, okay. Then here's the second secret. Y'all got someone about to come in terms of, love. Okay, and romance. So if you're single, I really do. Okay, no cap. Y'all know me. Like, I do not say anything unless I'm really 100%. Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands. This is like a message about, or moving forward in love. So your love life is about to pick up. And even if you're not single, this is like a resurgence in your love life, a resurgence in intimacy and closeness. And I'm hearing understanding and compassion. Okay. There's also like a bit of your dark side coming out here. And I feel like, yeah, there's something like of a sexual nature that could be rearing up to happen, I just hear your love life is about to be taking off in some way. Let's see. Ace of Wands. What did I just say? Come on. Yeah, you have inspiration about to come in, like passion. This is the card of passion and like new beginnings, new fiery beginnings, because Wands is all about sticks in this deck. It is all about, passion and fire energy. So something you manifested is coming in terms of love. Okay, so I'm getting here. That is a secret you need to know. Let's go ahead and move on to the energy oracle now. What is the secret? What are the secrets that my OGs need to know? Let's see. Okay. The World. Wow. Okay. Wow. Yin Yang and walking away. Oh my gosh. Here's a spiritual secret. Because you guys have walked away from mindsets, habits, people that aren't uplifting you, aren't continuing to positively challenge you, aren't continuing to help you grow, you are coming into more alignment in your life, and you're coming into more balance, especially within your masculine and feminine qualities. Okay. And the light and the dark sides of you as well. Not just masculine and feminine, but really the light and the dark sides of you. You're learning how to properly, I guess, integrate your shadow side is what I'm hearing. And how to use the experiences that you've went through in the past to gain new skills to help protect you, not shield you from the entire world, but just to know when something could go wrong and be able to protect yourself and, all of that and preventative measures and, so on and so forth, right? You just move differently now. You move differently. And because you've made this, again, inner to outer change, you made this inner to outer change, you have a brand new experience that's getting ready to open up to you. Okay, your world's about to open up significantly. You could be traveling. You could be even being seen on a wider stage. Maybe you're getting into a new hobby, or like that's gonna change the course of your life, or you're getting something very big is happening, where I'm hearing this is what I'm hearing, guys. I'm hearing the old world is about to eclipse out. The old reality is about to eclipse out. And you're about to enter into a whole new way of being, living, feeling, speaking, thinking. Okay? This is a whole new you that you're getting ready to birth and like transform into. Especially, guys, if you've been going through a period of isolation, this is most definitely for you. Because during these periods of isolations, I find that at least I am really doing a lot of integrations. Not all the time, right? Sometimes I'm just chilling. But I just mean in general, I feel like people like do a lot of like integrative work when they're forced to be in solitude, you know? It forces you to look back in your life and reflect on things and think about, you know, how can I do things better? How could I, you know, have felt safer in that moment? How could I advocate for myself, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, it's this work that you put in that's about to enter you. I heard onto a whole new stage. You know how you come into a different energy and your whole life gets better? Like you have a realization and then your whole life gets better. It's because you're moving differently now. You're going to different places now. If you're going to move different, you're going to end up in different places. You know what I mean? You got to have different results. And these results are really good. Okay, so that is the spiritual secret. Ooh, I love that. Let's see. Let's get these word decks, like these phrase decks. Alice's Romance Oracle 1 and 2, and see, yeah, what secret do you need to know? Like, what can these tell us? Why did you leave? Okay. What secret do the OGs need to know? A new secret, please. Let's see. I am still healing. I'm sorry for the way I handle things. I love your body. Okay, so this is obviously someone that you don't trust. Someone that you don't trust is thinking about you a lot, is the secret. They're thinking about why you left. I feel like it really sent them into some sort of like awakening, some sort of spiritual awakening, because they were really forced when you left to take accountability for their actions. It was like when you left, they got really bored. Okay, I feel like their life got really, like, that's what I'm hearing. They got really like bored, and it could have been around even COVID that this happened. I don't know, like the pandemic, when everyone was locked down, that this happened, or that they had like a lot of time to think, of course. And this person was really forced to look back on their actions and the way that they handle things. Okay. Let's see. I have trust issues. This is someone that has trust issues. I wish you wouldn't push me away. What's the secret here, though? You know what? Let's combine this with the white and yellow cards and see what else can we get about this particular secret. What can you tell us about this secret? I'm sorry I treated you like an option. Okay, the energy is the same. We're on point with the energy. What else about the secret, though? Why is it a secret? Who is this? Who is this? Playful, flirtatious, innocent. Okay, this is someone who's very playful and flirtatious, or they were very flirtatious with you, but like they didn't really take. I'm hearing they didn't take accountability for their flirtatious ways. Interesting. This is someone, okay, yes, spiritual guru, high priestess, and living in divine path. This came out in reverse. I feel like this is about you. This person, maybe you were like a guru to this person, like a spiritual guru to this person. Okay. Who is this person? Energy vampire, desires your energy. Oh! Oh my gosh, they were an energy vampire. No wonder they wanted to be around your high priestess, spiritual guru energy. Yeah. So this person, at first, they were very playful and flirtatious. Like they felt like they were so innocent. They came in because they knew you had this beautiful light. And then they tried to take from you, of course, as these energy vampires do. And then they're like, why did you leave? I don't know. The secret is that they're still hung up on you. Of course, oh my God. The secret is that they would say or do anything to try and get you back, or they did say and do anything to get you back. The secret is that this person is still thinking about you. They're still hung up on you. Oh, brother, give it a rest. I'm just kidding. You know that SpongeBob thing? Like, oh, brother, not this guy again. That's something like that. Oh, yeah. Anyway. I get off to the thought of you. Lord, the secret is that they still be thinking about you at night. Oh gosh. Not spirit exposing them. I guess that's what we're asking for. All right. I think ghosting is best for the both of us. This is someone who either is ghosted you right now, like you two are not talking, you're in no contact. This person will like in and out of your life a lot. I feel like you two are no contact. But yeah, this person, they're still thinking about you is the secret. Okay, let's just quickly get like one more because I didn't think this would be so good. I'm like, wait, these are so juicy. Okay, last secret, again with the Black Queer Tarot. What is the last secret that you need us to know, Divine Spirit, for the OGs? What do the OGs need to know? What do the secrets need to know? Queen of Coins. Why did I just hear? I heard the secret you need to know, or is that y'all are that bitch? That's what I have heard. That's what I heard. Y'all wear the crown. It's a secret you need to know, okay? I don't know. It's really not a well-kept secret. Like, it's not really a secret at this point, but y'all wear the crown, okay? I'm hearing your class, your knowledge, your wisdom, and your humility and your integrity. You know, you forge your own crown. Damn, that's what I heard. I am clairaudient, so I really do mean that when I say that. Oh, let's see. Ace of Swords. Maybe you're about to hear some kind of communication. What's the secret? From a King of Cups. Okay. Is it possibly a water sign? Let's see. King of Swords. Okay, these two different people. It feels like different energy. Two of Sticks. Oh my gosh. Guys. Sorry. You're about to, okay, this is the tea. This is really the secret, is that there are two people who could be secretly in competition over you right now, and you don't even notice. You literally don't even notice. You're just like la-di-da. You're doing your own thing. Your eyes focus on the prize. You're just like, you're looking hot. Like, you're looking great. Like, you're living your best life over here, away from all of this, right? You're about to hear some sort of news or like a message. I'm hearing time's up with this hourglass. There's no more sand up at the top. So time's up. You're about to hear a message very soon about two people. Either you know that there are two people who are into you, or there's gonna be two people coming towards you. Okay, there's some sort of competition energy. You could be hearing about two people who are interested in you. All right, I don't know, or they both come towards you, because there are two flames here, two of sticks. Come on, there are definitely two people who have their eye on you. That is the secret. Oh my gosh, there's someone in competition. There's a little competition for you right now. These people, the energy is so different. I mean, water and air. So yeah, there could be an air sign that wants you, and there could be a water sign that wants you. Interesting. Okay, what else about that? 6 of Coins. It's gonna be up to you to decide, which one you would like. I feel like you just have multiple offers, basically. Yeah, you have multiple offers because you're just living your best life. Like, you're cultivating this beautiful, lush environment around you. Like, you seem very comfortable, very natural in your skin. Like, you just seem to be doing so well for yourself. And that, like, being around you would be this beautiful spiritual experience, and people want to experience it, okay? We have the Hierophant also at the bottom of the deck. You're very inspiring when it comes to spirituality, or again, like something about spiritual gifts or spiritual lessons is very prevalent even in this competition. I feel like both these people feel a spiritual connection to you, and so hence this competition. Okay, so that is what we got here. Those are the secrets you needed to know. Wow, that was pretty wild. I really liked this one. Maybe I'll have to do it as a whole reading. What do you guys think? Should I do a whole main reading version of this? Yeah, hope y'all liked it. Thank you so much for being subscribed to the channel. I truly appreciate you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye.